Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Resi Azari, NPM 2241101. I'm from Technocrat Indonesia University. In this video, I will explain about employer training and development. At the first slide, about human resource management. Employer training and development refers to the process of increasing employee knowledge, skills, and abilities through structured learning programs and experience. The aim of employer training and development is to improve employer performance, increase productivity, and encourage career growth and advancement. Employer training and development can take many forms, including on-the-job training, classroom-style training, e-learning, mentoring, coaching, and workshops. Training and development programs can be tailored to meet the specific needs of different employees and departments within the organization. The benefits of employer training and development include: number 1, improve job performance. Number 2, increase employee satisfaction. Number 3, increase employer retention. Number 4, better customer service. And the last, reduce employee turnover. How do organizations measure the effectiveness of employee training and development programs? Organizations can measure the effectiveness of employee training and development programs in several ways. Number 1, feedback from employees. Organizations can ask employees to provide feedback on the training and development programs they have participated in. This can be done through surveys, focus groups, or individual interviews. This feedback can be used to identify areas for improvement and make changes to the training program. And number 2, pre- and post-training assessment. Organizations can use pre- and post-training assessment to measure the knowledge and skill employees gain during a training program. This can help identify the effectiveness of the training program and areas that need furthermore improvement. Performance metric. Organizations can measure the impact of training and development program on performance metrics such as productivity, work quality, and customer satisfaction. This can help determine the training program's return on investment. Employer retention. Organizations can measure the impact of training and development programs on employer retention rate. A higher retention rate may indicate the employer retention. Organizations can measure the impact of training and development programs on employer retention rate. A higher retention rate may indicate that employers are satisfied with the training and development opportunities provided by the organization. And the last, career progression. Organizations can measure the impact of training and development programs on employee career advancement. This can include tracking promotion, move to the new position, and increase in job responsibilities. How often should employee training and development programs be offered? The frequency of employee training and development programs depend on several factors, including organizational goals, employees' needs, and available resources. Generally, Employee training and development programs should be offered on regular basis on ensure that employees have knowledge and skill needed to perform their jobs effectively. The frequency of training may vary depending on the nature of the training and the specific needs of organization. For example, some training programs may need to be offered annually or biennially to ensure that employees are up to date with industry standard or regulatory changes. Other training programs, such as leadership development programs, may be offered less frequently. What are the potential challenges in employee training and development programs? Limited follow-up and reinforcement. Employee training and development programs can be most effectively when they are reforms over time. However, organizations may struggle to provide ongoing support and reinforcement for training programs, which may limit their impact. Resistant to change. Training programs may require employees to learn new skills and adapt to new ways of working, which can be difficult and uncomfortable for some employees. Resistance to change can limit the effectiveness of training programs. Measuring effectiveness. Measuring the effectiveness of employee training and development programs can be difficult. Organizations may struggle to identify the metric most relevant to the success of training program and collect and analyze data to assess the program's impact. Okay, and the next limited follow-up and reinforcement. Employee employee training and development programs can be most effective when they are reinforced over time. However, organizations may struggle to provide ongoing support and reinforcement for training programs, which may limit their impact. Okay, and next, resistant to change. Training programs may require employees to learn new skills or adapt to new ways of working, which can be difficult or comfortable employees. Measuring effectiveness. Measuring the effectiveness of employee training and development programs can be difficult. Organizations may struggle to identify the metrics most relevant to a success a training program, collect and analyze data to assess the program's impact. What is employer performance appraisal? Employer performance assessment are also called performance appraisal is a series of processes carried out by companies to provide feedback regarding their employees' skill in carrying out their duties. Later, the result of this assessment will be used a consideration for giving salary increase, promotion, or perhaps demotion. There are several objectives of employer performance appraisal include to get recognition and appreciation for the achievement or contribution made by employees. This is an opportunity to receive promotion and or bonus. To identify employee need for additional training or education related to career development. To improve skill, to motivate employees in career development and make them feel involved, to open discussion between employee and company regarding individual or organizational and term targets. Example of employer performance appraisal comments. Number one, performance appraisal comment by manager. A manager should pay attention to the following things before giving assessment to the employee under him. Carry out all aspects of performance appraisal. Pay attention to employee achievement and development. Record employee contributions. Number two, self-performance appraisal comments. If an employee carries out a performance appraisal on himself, the following things need to be considered. Make a list of target achievement. Look for supporting documents that show target achievement, and then plan for aspects that have not been achieved. Employer performance appraisal methods. Number one, traditional assessment. The first system is traditional assessment. This method is carried out face to face, especially the party who carries out assessment in the manager and direct superior. But parties and discuss employer work result, duties, and responsibilities, carry out, and work targets. The advantage of this system is that it is simple and easy to do. However, subjective assessment based only on one party's observation are drawback. Number two, management by objective. The next system is management by objective. This method of assessing employees has three stages that must be carried out, namely planning. Managers as employer will identify and determine the goals to be achieved. This goals is set using the SMART method: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time sensitive. Not in this stage.